set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Alontae Taylor. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team who just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now it's Richardson. Throws right side, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there. Really nice game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You talk about this Seahawk defense.
And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this.
Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Here we go.
Richardson looking to throw.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him playing it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there.
His 12th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Colts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 3. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the 6. Let's go now. 19 tight. Ready?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run. Still going inside the 20.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield. And that's exactly what he did.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Nothing.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And that is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Gets around him. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ready.
Throw left side complete. That's Larson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 73 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Here we go, set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the 1st round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Come on. Hit. Press all 80. Panther 11.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. Back deep, Alante Taylor.
No idea how we missed that pass. Wide open, no pressure.
And great special teams work here.
99 overall QB. That shit don't matter.
6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10.
Get it. Daddy Lions. Race, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Same throw.
27 yards there, a first down.
Oh, same throw I had.
Not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Will is free. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trap 60. Mustang 19.
They'll set up to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat. 19.
Back to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Bryant. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here.
No more seams for you, my friend. It's enough. 2 easy touchdowns.
And the lead now up to 14.
Make you dink and dunk the rest of the way. I'm giving up that seam no more.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Oh, good move. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this 1st half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Oh, dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the 1st half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll send Mitchell in motion right.
Ready.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. His crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores. They hope to come back and win this game.
Here's 2nd and 7.
60 Bobcats, 60. Get up. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw.
He completes this to Walker.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Pass caught, Arroyo right side.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the fumble recovery haven't set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Powering forward. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on.
They go play action with Richardson.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Front throw 80. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go play action here on first down. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Slide for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Colts 44.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Running with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here we go. Strike.
They'll look to throw now on first down. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's out, it's loose. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now Richardson. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to be taken down.
Go ahead and bring it back. It's fucking crazy.
The penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. It just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated in the game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Trap 50. Trap 50. Go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to 36.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got room. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's go now. 18, fight. Johnny Lions. Go sweep. Check smash. Check smash. Hey, smash. Mustang 19. 65 cat. 65 cat. 19 Lions. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd
I read
down
that.
conversion.
Just a step under it.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there
pass him.
defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep down.
Oh, hell no. He tried to pass that.
A good job of finding the open
It looks
space
like
to
he tried
run
to
as
pass
he's
that
down
shit.
close to the 30 here.
Show me the replay, Madden.
Here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ready. Let go.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck about that.
Another nice gain,
All the
13
Russian
yards
ones
that
are
time, and another 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready. Ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's not what I
Second
wanted.
and 8. And this is incomplete.
Shots are all fucked up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
What you doing here, bro?
This
A little
offense so
halfback
far
angle.
on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
70, Hawk 70.
There's the hot check.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Drag.
Go.
They're going to look to throw.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be intercepted.
That's crazy how I called that shit out.
And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 15. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he'll take this one up.
Ah, should I put Jonathan Taylor in and just fucking run it out?
Rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Ready, set.
Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, get ready. 60 by 6. Ready,
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He's still on his feet. He's on his way. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Colts strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Play Rook.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
5 wide.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Don't snap it
now,
yet,
after
bro.
the
Don't
touchdown
snap
a
it.
moment ago, they
Thank
work
you.
from behind in a 7-point
Appreciate
game
you.
in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's got a man downfield. Is
That's fine. Look at
He's
that.
going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Verticals.
A gain of 32 that time. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60, trap 60, trap 60.
No. Fuck.
And this one is
Yeah, you missed that big time.
incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 type, 19 type. 19 Lion.
Come on, Peyton Manning.
18
Shit.
Rattler, 18 Rattler.
How many checks you need to break my coverage?
Now back to throw. He's going to fire one deep.
Look at 80 of them. Just for you to throw the same seam route, man.
Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point.
Good
It's
play.
up and good.
All reality, I just wanted the ball back.
Tying game here in the 4th.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Richardson to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Good play.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he picks up the first before
You
he's
can't
taken
stop
down
the
at
80 overall
triple
running back.
244 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Careful. You may bust a play action or a deep pass right here, bro. Mitchell got 99 speed. Better back that corner up.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
I'm just getting up running the ball.
First down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. It certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Richardson looking to throw this.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Double A.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
No, I got stuck on my lineman. That's a touchdown.
Take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Here's 1st down.
Get it. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
I should just fall, but I want the XP. I don't care about winning.
A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A good-looking return set up here.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock
Stick
it
to my
down
word,
at the
not
end.
give up the fucking seam round. I'll let you kill me from underneath all day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Top 19. Drop it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Bryant.
Here's 2nd down.
Oh, why?
They'll look to throw.
Oh. reception.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Let's go now. 18, Rattler. 70, Mustang 19.
He's back to throw.
Oh, I knew exactly the play, bro. I just fucking bumped into him.
First down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Alright, who's running it this time?
6-yard line.
Nah, you gotta out route somewhere. Flat route.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Audible.
He'll look to throw.
It's covered.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So
Yeah, I know
both
what you're
sides
trying
are
to
going
do
to savor
there.
every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the
Here,
ball's
what do
in
you want?
motion,
What
it
do
may
you
be a
want?
non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. Warriors 70. Trap 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts 28.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Dragon 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
He finds his man complete. It's Roman. And finally,
Just take it into overtime, bro. I need some more rushing yards.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their
Don't be a
timeouts
hoe.
as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
On the check.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Hawk. Come on. Come on. Set. Bronco. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check smash. Check smash. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
But once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw again.
Oh, I don't know. That was man coverage on the outside. Just kick the field goal, bro. Don't be a hoe. Just kick the field goal. Needs more yards. There you go. That's my guy.
So now this will be
Don't be fucking faking.
to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
And now a
That better not be
stoppage. It looks
serious.
like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
Nah, don't touch it.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I do have. Fuck it, right?
Three ticks remain. This is it here.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Stays on his feet. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Seahawks who are going to get the first crack at things. They'll possess it to start things off here in overtime. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I thought you were going to do it again.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Tight open.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's
Oh, yeah.
there's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way.
I don't even know who that
They can
is.
certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here.
What you got? What you got? Little vert action, corner action.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Smith and Jigba with the grab.
Right, so like it. Good play.
It looks like right at the 40.
36. What are you gonna do?
Opening drive of overtime and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays.
Oh, I've been waiting for you to go to it. This dude's just 88 speed. Fucking slow. We should have had that. That's a house call. Good play.
Quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Are you milking clock, bro? Come on. Oh, wow.
He spins through.
There is no way you're milking clock, my guy. Come on, bro.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Yeah, he's gonna have to leave.
Back to throw now on 1st down. There's a short one caught by a runner.
Holding,
And he's going to be taken down with a
oh,
marker
blocking
on
the
field.
back. That's crazy.
So let's see about the call. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
Cougar 19. Hey, smash. 18, Pioneer.
Dog, this man is like.
Hurt. Rig alert. 19 line. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw here. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down, but not before reaching.
You're funny, bro. You're a funny guy, man.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
18 Cardinal.
Give to Walker on the read option. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
You're not even going to let me run the ball, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy work, man. I gave you the ball and everything.
Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it
I'm
ends
actually
like
better
this.
at passing.
It's second down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Perfect. That's plenty of time. And I got a timeout left.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And
We want all the yards. We go 80.
To the 20.
80 for the dub.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
79 Broncos.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He continues to be effective running the football a bit. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium.
We on what? We stepped out. What the fuck? They took all them yards away from me? That's crazy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Pat the 60. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Richardson gets his shot here in OT. And this one incomplete. Threw it down.
I don't know how Richardson doesn't get that throw off.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Now Richardson. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall
Crazy.
incomplete. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them.
If I knew what you were gonna do here, I'd guess you're gonna come out in that double-A, send heat, just like you've done in every other down.
A stop here is a game winner in overtime. Here comes fourth down.
I'll take the penalty.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
This is what I want right here.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down.
Let's get 18, Roger. 18, 70, Timberwolves.
You do this.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
You do
Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Richardson.
Oh, that should be a catch. We're gonna go.
So it's a win for the Seahawks.
I'm mad you didn't let me run the ball.
All thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, that was a masterclass in quarterback play, wasn't it? 5 touchdown passes. You talk about the rapport he had with his receivers. It was like a conductor leading a symphony.
So for the Seahawks, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3 and 3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what?
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. What happens in time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got this doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm up the place we don't care. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood bruh. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody need an advantage now, we need some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Shake the rock like animal. Aphrodite at the waterhole. We shake the rock like animal. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Come on. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't stop. Stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Oh, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man?